On the third and final part of our 3-day Murchison Falls safaris, we go on a game drive, a 3-hour boat ride on the Nile to the Murchison Falls, and we see a lot of animals. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, not to miss any of our future videos. And if you're looking to have a safari in Uganda, Rwanda, Kenya, and Tanzania, send us an inquiry on our booking link or visit our website in the description below. Yeah, good morning, and it's day 2 of our 3-day safari. We did not go for the early morning game drive that we usually do on our safaris because it was a special request from our clients, but we are going to have a small game drives because it's still early morning, because the main thing they were looking at is to go on that boat on the Nile. Yeah, so we will have breakfast and then start our program for the day. We'll have a small game drive, and after that go for a boat, then come back for lunch. As we began our game drive, our first encounter was with the Abyssinian brown hornbill. It's an African bird found in the northern equator, and it's the second largest species of the African hornbill. Ahead of us were some Patas monkeys, and these survive mostly in the savanna areas of the park. Their diet is mostly made up of insects, fruits, and leaves. We again met the Rothschild giraffes. At this point, this was a common sight all over the park. As we continued on this drive, we decided to look for lions. Unfortunately, when we found them, they were at a distance and we could not see them clearly, but here are some videos of lions from the previous trips in the park. Murchison Falls is one of the most recommended destinations for birding, and I can tell you on this game drive we saw quite a number of them. We also saw the buffaloes in large numbers feeding in the morning. After the game drive, we headed for the boat. It's a 3-hour boat on the Nile, and it starts from the bridge heading towards the falls. The boat ride gives you an opportunity to see a number of animals, both in water and on the banks of the river. We arrived on time, got onto the boat, and the experience began.
Different species of mammals, 451 different species of birds, So we expect to see crocodiles, we expect to see birds, we expect to see animals, we expect to see whatever nature will provide is what we expect to see.
We encountered hippos as our first sighting. These usually spend their days in water to protect their skin and come out at night to graze. We also saw some crocodiles.
That is a species of crocodile that we have here. Nile crocodile that is the second largest species of crocodile.
The Nile crocodile is the second largest species of the crocodiles, and it mainly feeds on meat. After, we also saw more hippos with young ones enjoying the sun. After a 1.5 hour ride on the boat, we arrived at our destination. We could see the falls from a distance, however we could not reach them because of the high water levels that could not allow the boat to come closer. And that's the best view we could get at the time. We spent a few minutes there taking photos, enjoying the views, and also receiving some historical background from our guides on the boat. Thereafter, we decided to turn back to return to our starting point. On our way back, we encountered a large number of Nile crocodiles at the banks of the river enjoying the sun. We stood there for a few moments to enjoy that view and then continued towards our final destination. And with that, our second activity for the day was done. We then returned to the lodge to enjoy our lunch, relax a bit, and prepare ourselves for an evening game drive. After relaxing for some hours, we decided to go back for an evening game drive at around 5:30, and here's what we saw. As we started the game drive, we encountered some motorbikes and cops crossing the road. We encountered more elephants feeding quietly in the evening. We also watched the sunset for a few minutes, encountered more giraffes, but later decided to go back to our lodge, marking the end of our activities in the park for the day and the overall trip.
Yeah, so we are back from an evening game drive, so which has been the last activity that we had on our program. Now we are going to have our dinner and then rest so that we can wake up and prepare for our journey back to Kampala tomorrow. And that will mark the end of our 3-day Murchison Falls safari.
In the morning, we woke up at around 8, checked out from our rooms, and then we headed for breakfast. After breakfast, we set off on a long journey back to Kampala, marking the end of our trip. Along the way, we also saw more animals as we drove out of the park. We saw some elephants, we saw some baboons and buffaloes. Please subscribe so you don't miss any of our travel videos or advisory. In case you're looking to travel to Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and Rwanda, don't hesitate to inquire with us so we can help you make a great memorable safari. We exited the gate as we drove back to Kampala. After a long drive, we finally arrived in Kampala. We dropped off our clients at their hotel, marking the end of our 3-day safari.